Abedi Dogoli ni station manager wa Abudi Media na mwenzangu pia.
Mimi naitwa Mohamed Isa, ni programs manager Abudi Media. Karibuni sana.
Kwa jina naitwa Neema Maseko, chama na utumishi. Karibuni sana wanafunzi wa SUA katika mashauri yetu.
My name is Joseph Owigo. I'm the representative of group number 9, the Red Riders. Our task was to pick up the two organizations in Morogoro. One was supposed to be the private firm and the other one was supposed to be the public firm. On the private, we decided to took the Abudi Media. On the other end, in case of public organization, we decided to took the Morogoro Municipal. Starting from the background of these two organizations, the municipal has come along. First, we have to appreciate the Morogoro Municipal. It's serving more than 300,000 people. It has 4,000 employees. The Morogoro Municipal is one of the largest municipal in Tanzania. It's serving a lot of people. It's doing the great job. On the other end, on the Abudi Media, it has been introduced on 1998 October. To them, October is very important month to them. The Abudi Media has come a long way since 1998. It was one of the earliest medias in Tanzania. Medias more than 40.
I'm Waziri Bryson Msigwa, member of group number 9. I'm here to present about the organization and the management of each film. Starting with Morogoro Municipal Council, it have its organization structure. First is starting with the full council. Second, it is the municipal director. Then after municipal director, there is legal affairs, also internal, adult, public relation, procurement unity, election, bookkeeping. Also there is personal administration, planning, statistics and monitoring, health and sanitation, financial and trade, primary education, secondary education, water, agricultural irrigation in the cooperative, agricultural, livestock and fishes, urban planning, community and social development, works and the clean environment. Abudi Media Group. Abudi Media Group, it have its structure. The first level, there is a managing director, and the second is general manager. After general manager, there is human resource manager. After human resource manager, there is the station manager. But Abudi Media Group have 5 departments. First department, it is the program manager. And the second, it is marketing manager. Third, it is editorial department. Fourth, it is accountant department. And the last, it is technical manager department. So, there is the technical and the work plan of each film. Starting with Morogoro Municipal Council, which is the public film. In Morogoro Municipal Council, there is different technique used in performing different works. There is separation of power. Also, there is teamwork. Lastly, they use opportunity and the obstacle approach. That means they use top-down and bottom-up approach. But they use the separation of power, and lastly they use teamwork. It is about technical and work plan of each film.
Anya Savilemo, member of group number 9, here presenting to you management of each film, of human resource, and the staff relationship and the motivation of each film. Starting with management of human resource of each film, in municipal council, does a lot of things by the human resource management. First, it trains its employees, and secondly, it controls discipline of the employees. Also, it administers the salaries of each employees. On the other side, in Abudi Media, its management, it does in two ways. First, it's participatory, and second, it is autocratic. Coming on the staff motivation and the relationship of each film, I can say the staff relationship is all good. There is a very good relationship between the employees and the employer. Also in motivation, they use a lot of ways. First, promotion. They promote people who work best. And secondly, they give certificates and repayments. Maybe according to our research, we've gotten that they give 500,000 to best employee of the year. Correlation and motivation of workers in each film, starting with the Morogoro Municipal, the staff motivation of workers, they always give awards of the best workers in the year, which they give 500,000, and their relationship is good. Also, they promote workers and awards for people who work best. In Abudi, the motivation of workers is always good, and their relationship is good. They motivate their workers by giving them compassion funds per month.
Two, coming from group number 9, the Red Riders. I'm going to explain to you guys, or my viewers, about administrative communication of each film and the financial management of each film. Administrative communication, or how they transfer information towards ISCO Council, transfer information through social medias like WhatsApp groups and sending emails. They write memos to one another. They attach posters, meaning notes board. Also, they hold assemblies in conference rooms of each film, Morogoro Municipal Council and Abudi Media Group. Their financial activities are done by auditors and accountants. In Morogoro Municipal Council, they have about 10 auditors and accountants, while in Abudi Media, they have about 5, both auditors and accountants. Their source of income, how do they get their income? In Morogoro Municipal Council, they have the internal sources and the external sources, while in Abudi Media, they only have, we can say internal sources because they have only one source of income, mostly, and this is selling their airtime. Back to Morogoro Municipal Council, the internal sources is through levy tax, licenses, properties, selling their properties, and they have abattoir. That was internal revenue or internal source of getting their income. Their external sources, they get subsidies from the government, central government of Tanzania, and they depend on funds from different sponsors. Oh my God, cut that.
Of the laws, acts and policies which affect the Abudi Media is the Cybercrime Act of 2015. This Act of 2015 affects the Abudi Media to get the online information to be presented. The third one is about the current Tanzania laws such as Civil Service Act and the Public Leadership Code of Ethics Act. This blocks the access of information by placing the legal restriction on the ability of the public official to provide this certain information to the Abudi Media. That is about Abudi Media, which is our private organization. Now let me shift to another organization, which is Morogoro Municipal Council, which is our public selected film. The first effect of the laws, acts and policy is about the revenue policies. This revenue policy affects the process of tax collection, such as interference between the municipal council and the Tanzania Revenue Authority. The second one is about the budget policies. Late provision of the budget by the authority to the Morogoro Municipal Council leads to the interference of the running of development projects by the municipal council. The last one is about inadequate budget. This limits the running of development projects. Both have organization structure that isn't the management. Second one, both are run under the rules and regulations expressed in the national constitution. Third, both organizations are there for the people. The differences: difference in number of workers, difference in sources of revenue, and difference in their goals. Our work, we have several recommendations which we like to make to the Morogoro Municipal as well as the Abudi Media. The Abudi Media should really increase their working territory, man. They have to supply more news to the other region of Tanzania, and other in the Morogoro municipal should try to come out with other ways of making income better than their traditional ways of making income. On the other end, we say thank you. This is group number 9 EE105, the Red Riders. Thank you.